everyone, this is Yelly from Lisa Stickers, and we are going to be setting up the week of August 15th to the 21st in my hourly planner. I'm going to be using some leftover stickers that I have from Kit 72. But first, what I wanted to do was kind of like a check-in to see how this is working for me. I did film these here. I did film this one. I did film all of these for last week. I did film this guy too. And new stickers as well. I have not done any of these two, but you know, all the other ones, that's cool. And then I have not uploaded all that much on Instagram and Facebook, but it is what it is. My priority is selling stickers. So, I mean, getting orders out is what I mean. So my priority is getting orders out. Everything else I do has to come after that because, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Like I'm a business shop owner. This kind of like a weird angle. Okay, there. I think I fixed it or made it worse. You guys will tell me. Okay, so let me tell you what I have. I have leftover stickers from my sampler. I have some ultra thin washi. I have some check boxes that I know don't match this planner, but we can kind of try to make them work if I need to. I have some of these left over, and I only grabbed one date cover because I'm gonna need them. I don't have any of those, and I grabbed this. I'm trying not to use it. We'll see if I'll need it. There's not that many appointment types of plans, so hopefully I won't. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen, but we'll figure it out together. So the first thing I want to do is put my little dots over here. Oh gosh, I peeled something that I shouldn't have. So let me just go ahead and flip this over. I like to work better when I have a raised surface. So for me, planning is so much better when I have my planner flipped over. One of the reasons that the agenda, I do love that I can take the pages out so the coil doesn't bother me. I hate writing close to the coil, and when it comes down here, I don't have a flat surface, so it's kind of weird to write over here. But that being said, I do love writing on the 2 sheets of paper that I take out of my agenda, so you know that part of the agenda does work perfectly for me. The one thing that doesn't quite cut it for me in the agenda is the fact that I need to have it open all the time. And you know, I can't even write in it. It's kind of uncomfortable for me to write in it because if this is uncomfortable, the binders, like the rings, binder rings are more uncomfortable even. So yeah, my little take on that. Okay. For this week, I'm going to use this ultra thin washi over here. I hope I don't regret what I'm doing. Because sometimes I start something and then I'm like, it would have looked much better if I would have done something different. So we'll see. We will see. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Let me just set up my leftovers right over here. And let's just do the same thing on the other side. I wish I had 2 of these, but I don't. And that's why as soon as I put this down, I said, I hope I'm not going to regret it because I did have a thicker washi. It's just not the rainbow pattern. And I kind of wanted the rainbow pattern to be the main pattern. Oh, look. It's okay. I cut it a little short. Let me just put these leftovers here. I feel they go better here. Okay. So if I were to want to use washi down here, this is going to be thicker than this. Oh, I can also lay. Is this going to look okay? If I lay a little bit of thick washi on top of this other one, I'm going to try that. Might look good. We'll see. Let's see. It might look good. Let me see, because I definitely don't want to cover August, so I do want to leave August uncovered. I think that's gonna look nice, and then I can lay another one on top. Ooh, I like this idea. But for this one, I do need to use my slice tool, which is right over here. And then I'm gonna be doing the same thing on this side, but starting from the right to the left. And again, I'm gonna need my slice tool. You'll see what it is that I'm doing. And this is what I tell you guys, whenever we're using leftover stickers, I feel that we get more creative because we have to work with what we have. So we don't have something like pre-planned or preset in some way for us. And making this work is kind of fun, or at least it is for me. Hopefully it's fun for you guys as well. And then I can use this guy up here, right? I'm still gonna use my slice tool. I think it's gonna look cleaner. It's just that it's hard to grab the ruler with that. Look at that, I think that looks cute. I think that does look super, super cute. And I'm working with what I have. And it's coming out super nice. There you go. Look at that. I really like it. Okay. And now I have a whole bunch of leftover tiny pieces of washi that I can't quite put anywhere. Unless I'm going to mark something down here. Now, let me flip this over and use the date covers. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And now I'm going to flip over and do the same for the rest of the days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think my biggest challenge is going to be this part here. I don't know. I might just pull one of the big boxes from the kit. I guess I'll make that decision when I get to that point. For now, let's see what we have. Let me open this up so we can see both pages at the same time. And it looks super cute. It looks cute because I don't need to cover this. I have plenty of yellow worked out in the pattern with the rainbows. So yeah, looking nice. I like it. And like I said, I don't have that many plans, so I think this is gonna work well for me. Okay, I feel like I am going to use a flag to mark down that we are going to have the glass door guy coming. I'm marking all this down, and then my contractor is going to be like, nope, he's not coming. And I want to be here when he comes. So let's see if we can make that happen. Hopefully he will come on Monday. Now, I also have a therapy appointment at 1:45. So let me just set this one down. I want to see what I'm going to use for that one. I think I'm going to use this guy over here. I'm also going to make it go to the left. There we go. Okay. And look at that. I open again. If you watched my hourly video, when I opened up this guy, it opened up right on the same spot when I came to look for my therapy. That's so funny. Okay, so this is 1:45 p.m. and I feel like I want to have some kind of date, like dots or lists here. I just don't know exactly how I'm going to make that work. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this washi to make those lists, because I don't have much else to use. And these guys fit the hourly, but they don't necessarily fit the lined pages. Oh, I do have something that I can use. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, this is a smudge sticker. Well, I'm glad I used this one then, because that was an oopsies. Okay, so now let me try to make this a little bit more straight, because it's triggering me a little bit. There, that's better. Okay, so I do have some things that I do need to do. So I need to check Reiki appointments. So I need to make sure that I have everybody that I need to down, and then set call check-in times. Check-in times. Sorry about that, guys. Had to, my husband needed something, and my door is closed, but nobody pays attention to my door being closed, so they still knock on it and open it and call me. So yeah, it's challenging to film. So here's the thing, when my contractor is here, they're making noise, so I can't film during the day. And then on the weekends, both Elisa and my husband are here, so they come in whenever they want. So anyway, I think I'm looking forward to filming videos without anybody in the house. I just don't know when I'm gonna make that happen, due to the fact that my contractor's still here. So anyway, I need to set the check-in times for the calls, and I also need to, like, Monday is a cut orders. Like, there's nothing else that I'm gonna do besides this, and at some point I will end up going to USPS. And of course, I also need to put PR kits together, which they're all cut now, but I still need to put them together and send them out, because I've had a delay in sending these out, and Monday is the day. This task is not going to keep on carrying over to any of the other days. Okay, that being said, on Tuesday we have, so let me tell you what it is that I have now that I think is going to work here. If you guys, not here, if you guys have been following my channel and you saw my new releases, you saw that I have some fall bucket list chibi girls, and as you can see, I think they would be beautiful to put in the compact vertical. But the one thing that I'm most excited about, and I've had this forever on my to-do list. I can't tell you how long I've had this in my to-do list. But again, sometimes I have things in my to-do list and I get to them whenever I get to them. Sometimes you guys ask me to do something for you, and I have to decline because I don't do custom orders. But sometimes you ask me for things that are in my to-do list, and I'm like, okay, you know what? It's time to get that done. And that has happened a few times. So I have the hours of the day, and I can definitely use these to set them up in the Daily Duo one of these days. So most likely what I'll do is I'll do this for Tuesday, because I have quite a lot going on Tuesday. I'm just trying to figure out which color. I think I'm going to use this hot pink one here. And I have to figure out what time I want it to start. So I think that if it starts at 9, that's going to be perfect, because before then we still have to be home no matter what. So starting at 9 is wonderful. There we go. Okay. So on Tuesday at noon, we have ice skating. So let me just grab that sticker. Oh, here they are. I'm getting all mixed up. And I'm supposed to have a team meeting. So what I'm going to do on Tuesday is I'll join. I might not participate all that much, but I'll join. So hopefully we're going to be able to get there early. I do want to get to the mall a little bit early that day to run some errands and be able to pick up the iPad and hopefully do some Amazon returns. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Elisa has ice skating. And then at the same time, I am going to be in the meeting, okay? Or let me just put them together. I think these two are kind of happening simultaneously. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. And then over here is basically driving to get there and doing whatever I can in the morning at home. Then we're gonna have lunch. So my lunch sticker is a little bit big, so I'm just gonna write here lunch, right? By 2 we should be ready. Oh no, lunch, and then we have to go to the children's place, and that's it. So by 2 we should be ready for sure, if not earlier. So then I am sure that we can pick up the iPad at 3. And on our way back from picking up the iPad, which might be 4 already, I can do Amazon returns. And it looks like a list, but it is going with the times. And then we have to get back home. And over here, I might do a Reiki session. I'm just not quite 100% sure about this yet. Or I might do a Reiki session here. So I have to kind of figure that out. And that is why I'm writing that down over here. Okay. Then for Wednesday, I have a whole bunch of things that I need to do on Wednesday, but we also have ice skating at 11:45. So let me just grab one of these stickers over here and mark down that we do have ice skating. And I should have grabbed 2 of the stickers when I grabbed the other one. I guess it's okay. Well, I mean, it has to be okay. There's no other way to do it, right? And now that I also have the meeting sticker here, let me just grab it because I know I'm going to use it for Friday anyway. So let's just get that over and done with as well. So this lesson I said is 11:45. And then the meeting trying to figure out which sticker to use because you see I don't have that many of the larger boxes left. So if anything, you know, I do use the ones that are a little bit larger, which is good. So now let's just put this guy over here on Friday. So, okay, so this is how Friday is going to look like. The morning is going to have a whole bunch of stuff going on, and then the meeting is going to be at noon. And do I have, I don't have any of those of the time dots. It's okay, I can write the time here, which is noon, that's fine. Okay, so for ice skating, I am going to, okay, so we have ice skating, then most likely we'll have lunch at the mall, and then we have to come back home I have a lot of things that I need to do before and after in regards to the release that's happening this week. So what I'm going to have here is a whole bunch of list of things. And so I'm going to use this sticker that says this week. So I'm going to use it with this guy functioning kind of as a header. So here's the header, and then I'll use these little dots for my plans. Over here. Okay. Now, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to need a couple more dots. So I'm hoping that images will be created by then, and I'm just gonna write create listing pics. Create listings, of course. And cut kits and film video. So cut kits, film video, take pics, and then social media. So that's about it. Those are things that I need to get done. So this is kind of like the cutoff day. Some I'll do before. Then on Thursday, we basically just have allergy shots, and I need to change trays. So let me see what I'm going to use for allergy shots. Well, what I think I'm going to use is this guy over here. Yep. I'm going to use this guy, and then I'm going to write the time using this one over here. And I know I'm setting it up super, like not kind of following the day. So it's kind of further up. But it's okay because I have the lower part for lists and kind of catch-alls if I need it. And now that I'm here, let me just get my change tray sticker because that's the other thing that's happening on Thursday. Okay. Now, let me use this one for change tray. And then allergy shots over here. Wonderful. And then I can use some of these little notes here if I need them. Let me see how I can make these kind of line up. So if I go as far down like okay. So again, I keep on kind of losing it. Okay, so if I do it like this, I can kind of line it up. Wonderful. And this is 5:45 p.m. and it's the only appointment that I have, and there's a reason for that because we have stuff that's going to be going on with the contractor this day. So yeah, we need to just have all of that way. Okay, so the one big thing that has to happen here, and I'm going to use this flag to remind me of it, is enroll in summer camp. Okay. I understand what it says there. It's kind of wonky, but I get it. And I do have some check-in calls on Tuesday and on so at 10:30 I have this one, and then over here I have another one. Let me just grab my phone. And I think I'm going to use this phone. And I'm going to put it on one of these boxes. I think this box goes very well with that. And I'll write the time over here. Okay, there we go. That's there. I don't have much else to write here. And over the weekend, this is going to be a different weekend because we're going to be going in and out so much that I'm kind of just taking all these 3 days off. And yeah. So I kind of want to make a list here, and I don't like the calendar, but I'm going to have to pull out just the bottom box for this kit over here. I'll be right back. And here I am with the box, which is going to go right over here. Wonderful. So I will make my YouTube list here, and I will make my social media list here. But you know what? That's going to be very ambitious for this week, especially because I'm going to have these days off, and these are the days where I film and do social media. I'm sorry. So I think I'm going to have to film here on Friday morning and just get whatever I can done and do the rest over the week. It's going to have to be that way. So I think Friday morning is going to be dedicated to YouTube. So yeah, I'm not going to write down social media or any of that. It's just not going to happen. It's funny because when you work from home, you kind of have certain flexibility. When you have your own shop, you kind of have certain flexibility. But let me tell you guys, taking a day off is quite cumbersome because there's so much planning that needs to be done in order to be able to take that day off. Sometimes I don't even know. I'm like, is it worth it really to take this day off? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So what I'm gonna do, I think I have a day off sticker. Oh my gosh, look at that. I opened right on the mark again. Wow, nice. I hope everything goes that nicely today, right? There we go. So this is a day off and afternoon off, and then day off on Sunday, which it's okay because I typically don't plan on Sunday and I just write my YouTube list here. Not sure if I'm going to write it down. I'm going to wait to see what I can do here, and then I'll write whatever's left over here, but that's going to kind of trickle on to next week. And this, I'm just going to leave it as a catch-all. So here, let me show you. I didn't touch this, which was okay. That worked out well. I like it. And over here, let me see what I'm going to do. I feel like I want to set some of these down. Let me see. even if just because of how it looks, I'm gonna set some of these down. Up to 4. Okay. And then it's gonna be a day off. I will do some things and I'll write them down over here, but it's basically like not like errands type of things. So it might just be a full block of something that we're going to be doing here. I don't quite know exactly within this time frame where we're going to be there, so I'm going to just leave it set up like this and not quite write anything on it yet. But yeah, this is it. Let me open it up, and then again let me show you what I have left over. So I still have one thin washi strip. I have one of these left over. I have some stickers left over here. So you know me, I'm gonna consolidate all this. I have a whole bunch of bits and pieces of washi here, which I guess is okay. And same thing with leftovers here. So all of these leftovers, what I'll do is consolidate them in this page so that I don't have a ton of tiny small pages running around all over the place. Let me give you another look of my week in my compact vertical, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know if this type of planning is kind of like what you do, what you use your compact vertical for. I know that a lot of people use them for lists, and I think it's a perfect planner for that. And that is why I tend to kind of just do lists more in this planner than the typical hour by hour plan that I do. However, with the date strips, I can still do hour by hour. And with the date dots that I've been using, we can do that too. So, okay. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.